Gallery 5's been here for 9.5 years, and April is going to be our 10th year. Gallery 5 is, in my view, blank walls and a blank stage with a little bit of character that allows the community to showcase their talents.
It really is an alternative space, and it's became a mainstay of our creative culture.
One night you can come in and it can be a death metal show, and then the next night it can be kids learning how to tap dance. I don't know, it's just off the wall all the time.
It's just a very unique layout. I mean, you know, obviously this was never intended to be a space to hold art shows or, you know, for bands to perform or to have like dance performances. And it's a little dirty, you know, it's a little raw. I mean, you look at the floors and the walls. I mean, we're working with a building that's been around since 1845.
Basically, the building was a fire station, and then a police station, and then a residence, and then a fire and police museum, and now a gallery space. There's fire poles in two corners. It's like immediately recognizable as a landmark. This is the main gallery space. This is where a lot of magic happens. There's magic everywhere, but this is most of it. Most of the time it's for First Fridays. Occasionally we have exhibits. This is the kitchen where I make my Amy's burritos. This is a smaller gallery space that usually you give to one or two artists to sort of have free reign over. 3 years ago, Brown Distributing sponsored us, and we were able to put in a bar. It's through the bar that we're able to have some things that are not necessarily going to make any money come in. This is actually, you can see it in the floors, but this is actually where they used to park fire engines. We've taken this space and what was a working space for firefighters and put a stage there for fun. It's another gallery space. It's called the Lucid Phoenix. So First Friday is the real big one. It's the free one that everybody from the First Friday art walks just sort of winds up here, and it's kind of like the after party. Like this First Friday, we're having fire spinners and burlesque and musical performances.
The interesting thing is, with having all of this stuff in this building, having fire performance and circus performance outside, as First Fridays kept going, you started seeing more performers on the street. A lot of smaller galleries, little niche spots started opening, and the whole art walk just kind of exploded, and now it is a very big city event that does have people from all walks of life that come down here to experience the First Friday. The Carnival of Five Fires, like I said, we've done it for 8 years. We started it in 2006. I really love old carnivals and like circus arts and just kind of that weirder niche aspect of you know, it's really American history. The Carnival is a show that happens every October because that's the perfect month to really showcase these weirder forms of performance and visual artwork and, you know, quirkier bands. Luckily, there's stuff like this going on inside this building, and it hasn't been like snatched up and turned into some like weird condo or apartment or, you know, something else that the city does not need. There were only a handful of galleries in this area, and back in those days, it was very much a kind of an art elite going on with those galleries, and they weren't really welcoming. And we wanted to really change that with this space, but it really felt like kind of this art circus. It was like something that I've never experienced in the city and a lot of other people, so at one point we just kind of looked at each other and was like, holy shit.
It's like a fellowship hall in some aspects, and then it's a platform. It's a way to get involved with the community, come in, help out, get to know people, networks. This place is for the community, and it's nothing without the people who add the flair to it, you know.